Okay, guys, listen up, please. Listen up. Now, behind me, as you should all know at this point in your careers, is the goals. Now, you should really be trying to hit the back of that net every time you shoot. Not near it, not over it, not in the vicinity of the back of the net, please. Yes, Eddie, every time, not every fourth or fifth time. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome back to Queen of the South. It's Season 9, Episode 14 today as we look to win the Champions League with our Scottish team. Now, of course, we can't do that this season. What we can do is win the Europa League, and what we need to do is rescue a tie in the second leg at Valencia because we lost 3-2 at home, having been 2-0 up. So we can do it. It's just going to be very, very difficult, and we have a Scottish Cup quarter-final tie away to Aberdeen as well. Now, what has happened since last episode is the announcement of the new youth intake. Now, unfortunately, it's a below-average youth intake. I really wish that the preview would be something sort of. It's never what it says it's going to be. We're expecting a good youth intake, and what we've got is basically a team of players that we could probably sell to sort of championship teams, maybe lower Premier League teams or Premiership teams if they were to sort of develop well. The issue, of course, we have with that is that this is in England. We're not going to make much money selling players to the Scottish Championship. It's obviously nowhere near as rich a league. And so it's effectively a load of nothing. And that is obviously disappointing considering the money that we've put in to try and get good youth coming through. And yeah, we'll wait. They haven't had their what's it called, like their trial game yet. So we'll wait. Sometimes a couple of players will surprise in there. We will probably sign up anybody that is sort of good mentally. So, for example, we won't be signing a fickle German winger because we don't want fickle people, and well, nothing against them being German, but we don't need wingers. We have a lot of young wingers at the team. So, yeah, I mean, it'll just sort of help pad out the youth team. And like I say, some of them might develop into someone that is useful. Even if it is just, a goalkeeper maybe, as a club trained something. But yeah, not expecting too much from anything here. And that is, as I say, disappointing considering the money that we've put in trying to, to get good youth intakes. So yeah, that is that. Anyway, let's move on with the games. We haven't done anything since last episode. We've come straight back. And this game against Aberdeen, I will be honest with you, I am very much overlooking it. We can see we're expecting a 5-2-3 formation from them. This is the team that we're sending out, and well, there's some new names here, which is exciting to look at. So we're going to have Bursic in goal for this one. It's going to be Hansen at left back, Pitaluga, Baba Adu. Now, I'm not sure if we've seen Baba Adu play yet on the channel. One of the young centre-backs, of course, we signed. And Rezaev is going to fill in at right back for us. Irving and Bruno go in midfield. Bruno has a bruised shin. He'll be fine. You're going to get a first look at one of our young wingers in Alan Kyle. So that's exciting. He is coming along very, very nicely indeed. Bermudez is going to be the number 10 for us. Turpey is going to be the left winger. Now, unfortunately, he played in a youth game. I thought it was on earlier in the week and it would be okay. So he's probably not going to last the whole game, but we'll get what we can out of him. It's going to be Eddie Johnson going up top, and a bench of the goalkeeper, Perez, Walker, Trevusio, Bayless, Santos, Angus, and Diaz. Ideally, we will not use any of them because we want them to be fresh for the Valencia game. Unfortunately, we have to name a bench, so some of them had to be there. And yeah, let's see if we can get past Aberdeen here. All right, so we can see at the team sheet there, Ross McCrory, who we've had at Sheffield Wednesday, I think it was. There's a couple of decent players in their team, but no, as I've said before, I think no world stars. Put an end to this poor run of form, make it count. I can get on board with that. Go out there and make me proud. I mean, it's not a terrible run of form, but, we'll see in a second here. It's not great. We've lost to Valencia. We lost, of course, to Celtic as well. Games that I think were winnable for us. And, we've won games previous to that. And then the draw there would be the Bilbao 0-0, wouldn't it? So, yeah, we have done some chance conversion training. I know a few of you in the comments. Actually, we haven't done it yet. Because we have played Valencia on the Thursday. This is the Saturday or the Sunday. I think it might be the Sunday. We're doing chance conversion training before the second leg against Valencia. So hopefully, we'll take some chances and continue to create them. Because I don't think creating the chances isn't necessarily the issue. We're just not taking them. Alan Kyle is looking nervous, which isn't ideal, but hopefully there's some more senior players around him that'll help him through that. And we haven't seen a shot on goal yet, but we've got a highlight now, 20-odd minutes in. And let's see what becomes of this. Come on, boys, come on. Razayev can't quite get to it. Kyle lets his man go. Can he get back? He can't, but the ball is over the top. And if we're honest, there's not much happening here, is there? So let's try exploit the middle. There's only two midfielders in there, so we might find a little bit of luck there. Turpey with possession now. Back to Bruno. Johnson goes down. Ref, that is got to be a foul. Surely that's got to be. If this goes in the back of the net, I will be absolutely furious. Well, we all got to laugh at the terrible finish. But that is surely a foul. Everybody stopped, which is always a giveaway, isn't it? When both teams stop expecting the whistle to go. I mean, your referee, he's making it harder for himself not to just stop the game. But anyway, let's hope Eddie Johnson's learned a lesson from that. I tell you who has his Hansen. He wins that back nicely. Continues his run forward. He's got Eddie Johnson through the middle. He plays him in. Come on, Eddie Johnson. Eddie Johnson! Oh, the goalkeeper has stuck a leg out. I don't even know that he meant to save that. It's like well, it would be me on a Sunday afternoon just in goal, just sticking a leg out, hopefully, because they can't get down to the... can't bend over. There's a ball to the back post, and it's a free kick for something, offside for Irving. But that was a little bit more promising, wasn't it? Turpey is struggling. I mean, he's young. He should be able to play 2 games in 2 days, shouldn't he? Looks as though we're coming to half-time, though. We've definitely improved after we started exploiting the middle, haven't we? If we can get a goal, I make us favourites. I can get on board with that. I have faith in you. Oh, great. Kyle is no longer nervous. Eddie Johnson, please just start scoring. Eddie Johnson was in such good form earlier on this season. I think I actually said he was better than Conan Ong at one point when I was getting carried away. But that form has just completely deserted him. We'll try and take Turpey as long into the game as we can so that it's less time that Johnny Angus, who I think will have to come on for him, has to play. But I think we are reaching the time now where if we don't take Turpey off, he's going to pass out and we're going to have to stretch him off. So we'll get him off the field. Now, inside forward for Angus. And let's hope that we can do something here. I'll confirm the change, please. I don't really want to make any more changes. The only other player I would be okay with bringing Walker, I mean a centre-back, but I'd be okay with bringing him on. Obviously, I don't necessarily want to do that. Johnson's only playing a 6-3. All right, Diaz will have to come on. And we've got a free kick. Irving to take. It's a decent one. Johnny Angus, and he puts it just over. The issue that we have as well is that we kind of have to stick to the wingers because we don't really have any other option. I mean, we could actually, we've already got 2 on the, hang on, let me think about this. We've already got 2 on the field, 2 strikers potentially. I mean, all we'd really be doing, no, it doesn't make any sense to change things because all we'd really do is, if we take Kyle off, we don't, no, I don't think we want to do that. What we could do, though, is... I wonder if we raise the tempo and just exploit the flanks. If we can't go through them, we'll try and go around them. Can Diaz win the ball back here for us? Not as of yet. We should win that with Hansen. We do, comfortably. Angus, forward there for Bruno. And he's bruised shin. Oh, he's looking for Diaz. But Diaz just not quite ready for it, was he? It's about 9 minutes of regular time to play, plus stoppages. Can Johnny Angus get to that? No. I mean, we haven't created a great deal, but we have created a little bit. And considering the team we've put out, Razayev's been caught out there. And is that the goal that confines us to Scottish Cup elimination? And like I said, you know, obviously it would be nice to win the Scottish Cup. Of the 3 competitions we have left, the League, the Europa League, and this is the one I'm willing to sacrifice 100%. So we've stuck out what is definitely not... let's try a berating. Yeah, we've stuck out what is definitely not our best team. Kyle is just having a bit of a nightmare out there. All right. Oh, hang on. We've got a corner. Can Irving deliver the good ball in? Pitaluga is there, and it's flying high, wide over the bar. All right, we need to change things if Kyle is that bad. Okay, so we will switch things up. We'll use Bruno as a deep-lying playmaker, though on support, because there's no point just not being absolutely balls to the wall at this point. Santos, yeah, you can go on attack, though. And we'll switch you two around as well. And yeah, it's just a case now of just hoping that we can get something out of the game. I wonder if everybody's anxious, if we can give it a calm down. But I think it's all going to be a little bit too late. And that is us out of the Scottish Cup. 1-0, we have fallen to Aberdeen. We had chances, but you can see from the XG tracker, it looks as though Aberdeen were always the better side. And, well, it starts to get a little concerning now, the form. So we fall to late defeat. It's only a little concerning because I didn't really put out a team that, you know, where we had nothing left. That was it. It was very much a team. We could have put out a stronger team. So it's a disappointment to go out. But if it means we can get past Valencia, then it's definitely worth it. So let's see if we can do it. Okay, welcome back. We are in the second half of the game. So you can see Celtic has been knocked out by Atletico Madrid. Marseille's knocked out Leicester. Newcastle have got past Leverkusen, and Sevilla have knocked out Nice. And then obviously you can see the second legs here of the other four games. I'll be really disappointed if we get knocked out of the Europa League this early, but we'll have to just kind of see how we go. We're expecting a 4-4-2 from them again, and this is a team we're sending out. It is more or less the strongest team we have available to us, so it is, just looking at Angus with a heavy match load. Let's maybe start Diaz as a deep-lying forward. On attack, that's fine. So it'll be Burstik in goal, Trevusio, Pitaluga, Leshy, and Ayrton as the back four. Bayless, Mashagi, and Alvarez in midfield. Santos in behind Diaz and Celino. And the bench is Perez, Ianu, Janssen, Irving, Bruno, Bermudez, and Johnny Angus. Okay, so we can see the team sheets there. I don't think there's any new names in their lineup that are surprising us. It's more or less there from the first leg. Now, one thing I did want to do actually is drop what's-his-face, Mashagi back a little bit. I'm going to say ignore, there's no pressure on you. Just have some fun. I think that's where I went wrong in the last game because it was, again, we just choked, didn't we? We just choked. All right, so here we go. Look at that recent form from Valencia. That's not what you want to see, is it? But it is the 4-4-2 that we were expecting from them. Bruno, as a little bit of an update, that recent form is just getting troubling, isn't it? That Bruno has now speaks fluent English, so that will hopefully help him, just improve his general performances within the team. He's been doing fine. I don't think he's been playing badly by any means, but, maybe just within the team he might be a little bit better. Now, of course, there are no away goals, as a reminder, so we don't need to worry about cancelling out 3 away goals. 1 goal will be enough to take us to penalties, and then you wonder if we can sneak past another Spanish side on penalties. We certainly don't want to be leaving it to that, but I'd rather that than, of course, be eliminated altogether. But if we want to avoid penalties, we need to win by 2 clear goals. Now, Celino's been left in a lot of space there. Trevusio with a good overlapping run. Now, Diaz is not the best in the air. Alvarez, back to Trevusio, back to Alvarez. Can he do something magical from there? Trevusio again, lays it in. Oh, it's still there for Diaz. Oh, how was he missed? It's a corner, is it? The keeper's made a stunning save. Oh, we come up against some good keepers, don't we? Santos with the corner. That is headed away, and Domblé is there. And are we going to get done on the break here? No, we're not. Plenty of players back. Oh, we saw the Bilbao goalkeeper make save after stunning save against us. And the Valencia goalkeeper has just gone and done the same thing. Diaz, so unlucky not to give us the lead. But we are dominating the game. 6 shots to their 1, but just the 1 on target. Pitaluga now gets it in there for Mashagi, who I have dropped back in as a sort of a DM, a deep line playmaker in that deeper role. Here we go with Santos with some space shooting. Well, there's a good ball for Celino. Can Celino tuck this one away? No. Celino, of course, is Spanish, so he would be wanting to impress, especially in Spain, if there's international call-ups to be had. Santos now with a corner. Can we get on the end of that one? Not quite. And again, there's just a little bit too much space there, isn't there? We need to have maybe someone a little bit further forward. Ayrton makes a good tackle there. And that ends the highlight for us. Let's keep encouraging. I don't like that we've got some anxious players there, particularly Leshy being anxious. He's more of one of the mainstays of the team at this point. We really need him being a little bit more confident. We've got another, essentially, corner. Santos chips it in. Near post. Pitaluga's there, and it's off the goal line this time. It just doesn't feel like it's going to be our day here, does it? And if we get the sucker punch, I'm going to just start crying, I think. Oh, Anton, be careful there, mate, sliding in like that. He gets away with it. Ball through the middle. Pitaluga, is he being caught out there? Bursic. Let's say he watched it go to the post. He had it under control. That was almost a sucker punch there, wasn't it? Just keep encouraging. We don't need to be looking anxious here, guys. You're doing okay. You just need to find the back of the net. We talked about this in training. Come on. And there we go. It is half-time. It is 0-0. We've been unlucky so far. You've done nothing wrong. Let's hope that that kind of deals with the anxieties that we are having as a team. And I think we've just got to get back out there because we have played well. There's not much wrong with the performance other than the fact, despite we did a chance conversion session midweek or in between the two games, we just still can't find the back of the net. All right, Ayrton even with a throw. Come on. Mashagi gets it wide there for Diaz in a good area. Bayless. Back to Mashagi. Santos. Just about got away with it. That's a dangerous pass, but again, we get away with it. We're moving it around nicely, though, aren't we? Travucio now with a little bit of space. Alvarez is forward with him. We go back. That's fine. We've got space in the middle. We've got players in the middle. Bayless goes through. It's there for Celino, and he's just completely mishit it. I thought Bayless was about to get his name on the score sheet in another massive, massive game. And here we go with Ayrton. Diaz to Bayless. Look at Mashagi. Acres of space back there. Here we go with Alvarez. Alvarez lines it up. Alvarez! And the goalkeeper makes a solid save. I wouldn't say it's much more than solid. It was a good effort by Alvarez, but it didn't really test him. Bit of a save for the cameras, wasn't it? We're putting pressure on them high up the pitch here. Can we win this back? It's becoming a long old highlight, isn't it? And they always make you nervous. Particularly when the other team has the ball. Can we win that? We can with Ayrton. All right, Bayless. Santos is forward. He goes over the top for Celino. I think he's offside. Is he onside? Let's hope so. If he is, we're level. He was certainly a long way clear of the defence, and I suspect there might be a reason for that we don't like. And there is. Oh, Celino, he doesn't half love getting caught offside, does he? He's made his run. I tell you what, it's not as bad as I thought it was. It's only a mistimed run. It's not him being lazy or anything. That is so unlucky. Another highlight. We need this goal. We've got about half an hour to play. If they were to score, then it does start to get a little bit troubling, doesn't it? Alvarez can't quite get there. Ayrton. Oh, he's got him on the outside. Can he hold him up? It comes back in. Lashy with a diving tackle. And it feels like it's their only chance of the game, and they have stuck it away. All right, let's get rid of that. Let's boost up the ammo. And we need 2 goals now. And the question becomes, do we have the players on the field to be able to do that for us? All right, Celino, you come off, mate. Let's get Angus on. What we will do, let's just pause that, is we'll switch you two around. Angus can play as the complete forward. Do we want Santos to come off for Bruno? I don't know that that's what we want just yet. Pitaluga's not having the greatest game. Let's just encourage. And here we go again. Alvarez, just tries to go a little bit too far. Crossfield pass. It's Guides, I think you would pronounce. I don't know how you pronounce that one. It's one of those I've heard it said before, because there's a player like that in the Portuguese squad in real life, isn't there? But yeah, as you are probably well aware, pronunciation not my strong point. Look at the XG we have. Look at the goal chances. And we still haven't scored. Pitaluga, we scored now. And Pitaluga has got us back within 1. It's 1-1 on the night. It is 3-4 on aggregate. And finally, we make a chance count. It's a good header from Peter Luger. That's what he can do. He was only playing a 6.4. I suspect he might be doing a little bit better than that now. Tommy Bayliss not having a good game. Do we dare take him off, though? 15 minutes to play. We need a goal to take this thing into extra time. We have definitely been the better side. Let's try and demand more. All right, Bayliss is looking anxious. Let's take him off. Let's get Irving on. We've seen Irving pick out some wonderful passes this season. Does he have a moment of European magic in him? Ball forward there for Santos. Irving making the run. Angus, oh, was he onside? Johnny Angus, I'm not sure if he is, and if he doesn't matter, it's a terrible finish. All right, we need something else to happen here, don't we? What can we do? Okay, so we have made a change. Leshy is having a bad day, and he is booked. So Mashagi drops back in to be the ball-playing centre-back. Can we put... No, there's no such thing as a supporting centre-back, is there? Which would be, unless we play wide centre-backs. Anyway, so it's going to be Irving and Alvarez as a midfield duo. Santos is going to go as a Roman Tur on the right, and Bermudez comes on. He's going to play similar sort of role on the left, and then we've got the two strikers going up top. So it's a little bit all or nothing. We will need to be a little bit more direct now, and yeah, we've got, what, 2 minutes and stoppage time to go here, and... well, we just need to try and win the ball back high up the pitch and put a chance away to take this into extra time. We don't deserve to lose this tie, do we? But we've only got ourselves to blame. From 2-0 up in the first leg, we let it slide, and we've got a highlight. Come on, guys, come on. Irving chips it forward. It's not a good one. Oh, and if Valencia score again, then that will be it. And that will be it. It's 5-3 on aggregate, 2-1 on the night, and the European adventure is coming to an end. We're going to need to get nominations for Viewers Player of the Year. The season with just the league to play for is going to wind down now relatively quickly, I would imagine. So yeah, let me know in the comments who you think has been our best player or your favourite player this season. And... there we go. We couldn't take the second Spanish scout. We left ourselves too much to do in Spain. And we were so much more the better team that I don't really know how to fix what happened there. So there we go. We are out of Europe. I genuinely feel like we were the better team in that tie. Over the 2 legs, we were 2-0 up and cruising, and then we just... imploded, which is our own fault, so maybe we take that on the chin. But even that second game, we were more than good enough to win that by 2 goals, and not only did we not win the game, we somehow managed to lose it as well. But anyway, that will do it for today. Quick update of how the season is shaping up. We're out of everything other than the league, where we are 3 points back of Celtic, and that is essentially all we have to play for now, which is massively disappointing. All right, so what we're going to do is we'll come back for the first game after the split. So we've got Hibs, which is a tough one, up next. Motherwell away, which is their 5th, so that's going to be a tougher one. Hamilton is struggling, so that should, at home, hopefully be a win. We need to turn this around. 4 defeats on the trot is not what you want coming into the business end of the season. So we'll come back for the business end of the season. It'll be the first 2 games post-split, and then we'll just kind of see where the season's taking us from there. But like I say, I'm not sure. I thought we were the better team in that tie. Anyway, take care.